Oh yes, Mr. Wonderful is back in the FC Sneaker Factory, and the light, it's always shining bright when it comes to Mr. Wonderful and when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory. But I know the light is shining bright on you beautiful people out there, the fellas. Oh, and those beautiful ladies that I call my cheerleaders. I appreciate you for stepping on into the FC Sneaker Factory, because guess what? We are in Sneaker Profiles 178 right here. And right here, as you're all aware, or as you all should be aware, if you've been tuning in the past two episodes, we are touching on some Nike Dunk SB orange label boxes in my collection. Shoes that I own. And this one right here, this is the third one in the installment, but this is the final one in the installment of the orange label boxes. So we'll go ahead and be touching on some other SBs in the next two profiles. But right here, this one right here, oh, it's amazing. I love this shoe. I love everything about this shoe. I love the color blocking. I love the colors used. I love the story behind the shoe. So this one right here is just amazing. And you see the shoes blacked out on the thumbnail, but you see the background. So you should know what I'm about to deliver you when it comes to this specific profile. But hey, if you missed the past two profiles, you missed the fit check. So let's go ahead and go on to this beautiful fit check that I have on right now. Like I mentioned in the past video, I am about to go hang out with one of the ladies. We're going to go grab some. I'm going to have a hot chocolate. I'm not sure what she's going to have. Of course, we're going to have some desserts. But, you know, I'm just keeping it casual, keeping it nice. As you can see, this is a great shirt right here. This is a John Elliott shirt, long sleeve, as you can see. But it does have these nice, like, pink hits in it. So it's kind of like a tie-dye colored shirt. The only thing I don't like is I wish it was just a little bit slightly fitted. Of course, in case you're not aware, but if you've been paying attention to the channel, I have wore Johnny Elliott stuff in past profiles, even in lives. I believe I even wore this specific shirt in a live. And you know, when it comes to John Elliott, the clothing is slightly oversized. Just depending on what size you are. This one, I actually took it to my alterations lady. And I told her I wanted to get altered, but she said, Mr. Wonderful, why? This is the style. It looks great on you, but I'm still not happy, so I may have to take it back and get it altered. But let's take a closer look at it. So as you can see, I just love how the style is. I mean, it looks great on me, of course. You do got some nice blue denim, but this is what I'm talking about. See how it's just like, it's out, and I just don't like that. Mr. Wonderful is not fat. He's just, I mean, his body's amazing. I'm sorry, I just have to throw that out there. The body's amazing, but I just feel like the shirt, when it comes to that side view, it just doesn't give it justice. So I may have to take and get it altered to my specific body. And fellas out there, if your clothes aren't fitting you right, take your shit and get it altered so it looks just amazing on you. Because your woman, if you have a woman, she wants to see you look right. She doesn't want you to look like a fucking clown, okay? So just throwing that out there. Take care of yourself. Make yourself look nice. Your lady deserves that. And if she's not looking nice, man, take her to the mall, buy her some fucking clothes, make her look stunning. Because I know my beautiful cheerleaders out there. Oh, I know you're all looking stunning. So let's go ahead and go into this shoe before I just go on this tangent of fashion. So just like how I brought to you the past two orange label boxes, same exact box. You're not missing anything when it comes to that. If you do get an orange label box in your orange label SB in your collection, this is what you're gonna get. You do got that nice Nike hit, Nike SB right here, and that beautiful orange swoosh on the lid of the box. Same exact box though when it comes to all orange labels. Definitely different from your typical, you know, Sandy Bodecker boxes, and in that purple general release box, slightly way different box. But let's take a look at this. This is what counts right here. Nike SB Dunk High Pro ISO Light Proto Blue University Red, and you see that retail price of $100. But most importantly, like how Mr. Wonderful always brings you, size 10.5 right there. Beautiful. Mr. Wonderful always delivers when it comes to this. So this shoe right here, not fortunate, just like pretty much on all my SBs, not fortunate enough to get it for retail. Had to go to the resale market, but this is one of those shoes that I paid a good price for. I mean, I didn't pay too much, but I paid a good price for on this one. But this is the shoe that I just knew I had to have. Just your standard tissue paper, nothing crazy about that. But what's crazy about this is the shoe. So here we go. Sneaker Profiles 178. The Nike Dunk SB. Orange box. Orange label box. Doraemon. Love this shoe. I love, and you know Mr. Wonderful is not a big hype person. Just like I mentioned on those Kentuckys. Just like on how I mentioned on the Sneaker Profiles Nike Dunks. This one though, it is an exception because I just love the color blockings. But most importantly, I love the story of Doraemon, anime character. But we'll go ahead and go on to the background of him. But we'll also go in the background of the shoe. So here we go. The Nike Dunk SB Sneaker Profiles though 178. But the Nike Dunk SB Orange Label Doraemon. So Doraemon is a fictional character in Japanese manga, an animated series, also known as anime in the States, but was created by Fujiko F. Fujio. Doraemon is a male robotic earless cat that travels back in time from the 22nd century to aid a preteen boy named Nobita, and an official birth certificate for the character gives him a birth date of the 3rd of September, 2112. Okay? So when it came to this character, I mean, this is basically the shoe mimics the character. The colorway, if you look at, well, you probably see the thumbnail, so you see the background. That is the Doraemon character, just an earless cat that travels back in time to help this preteen boy with, you know, his financial situations, with his grandmother, and all that great stuff. If you've never seen the anime cartoon, I suggest you go take a look at it, just so you at least you have a solid background when it comes to this shoe and it comes to the character. So the name Doraemon, it can be translated roughly to stray. It's like a stray cat, right? But the funny thing about this character is that he's robotic, but also he's earless. So he's an earless cat. Sometimes he gets mistaken for like a raccoon or some other type of animal rather than a cat. But just, I mean, amazing character. I should get a plush when it comes to that because I just love the character and I love everything about the story. But now let's talk about the shoe and what this shoe resembles, okay? So this shoe was released back in 2020, and the actual shoe, it varies in the dates, but it was released in September 2020. It was basically, obviously, all orange label boxes when it comes to the SB line, they're strictly, skate shops only. So typically when it comes to skate shops only, there's certain accounts when it comes to skate shops that are able to get access to orange label boxes. So not every skate shop has an orange label account. So there's only certain ones. This shoe though was very limited. I don't recall this shoe being released like at every skate shop, or it wasn't very like one of those shoes that was just released like in abundance. It was very select retailers that got this one, and it was mainly, I feel like it was a lot just overseas. So that was just a quick little tidbit about that. So obviously this shoe's based off that Japanese anime character Doraemon, but the shoe features a great signature color blockings of that white and that blue, that white tumble leather that makes up the base, that whistle blue suede overlays, and that red swoosh logo, and that matching laces to add to the outfit, right? So all this shoe is just basically matching the outfit when it comes to Doraemon. And of course, you do got those beautiful details. Those final details are a yellow tongue and that lace locks to represent Doraemon's bow, adorned collar, and that white midsole and that blue outsole combo. Okay, so let's go more into this shoe. So as you can see right here, so this is, oh, beautiful tumbled white leather right here on the toe box. But I love this right here, this beautiful blue, all that, that goes throughout the side panels. Oh, this beautiful red leather swoosh. So this isn't suede, this is leather. And this is that nice, beautiful white tumble leather right here on the side panel. And let's take a look at the rear. Mr. Wonderful loves the ladies' rears. Favorite part of the body. But right here, you do got that nice, beautiful blue suede. This right here, this is leather. So this is red leather and then this beautiful white tumble leather right here. I love it. Same, the medial side matches exactly of the lateral side. Nothing's changed. Same materials, same exact look when it comes to the medial side. Love the beautiful suede though. Now let's take a look at the aerial view when it comes to this shoe. Okay, so we do got that nice white tumble leather on the toe box, just like I mentioned, but I love this. This beautiful red laces, and this is what I was talking about, that nice yellow hit right there. And then right here, I love this as well. The Nike SB, yellow label, but the Nike and the swoosh and the SB is in white. So this is a little bit different from what we've seen in the past orange label boxes, right? Typically we would have a nice orange swoosh, but this one is actually white and then this beautiful yellow labeling on the tongue. I love how the nice red outline on the tongue goes. Obviously the stupid StockX tag right here because I haven't wore this, but you have that beautiful red collar when it comes to the ankle collar. And then there you go. And then you got that nice blue insole with the white labeling of the Nike SB and then also that Zoom Air. So one of the great things about this shoe, right? One of the great details about this shoe is this. I love this. This is really the color blocking really made me want to get this shoe, but the little details, right? The little details when it comes to this one right here, Mr. Wonderful loves it. But you do got the nice orange on the inside of the tongue. And then you do have this pocket right here. This pocket right here to resemble Doraemon's stomach. Because I believe he stashes things in his in like a pouch in his stomach. So this is what resembles that. So beautiful, I love it. Great shoe. Great details when it comes to this one. Mr. Wonderful believes they didn't skip a beat when it came to this shoe right here. I love the character. I love the shoe to resemble the character. This is what I really love about Nike SB is when they do these like kind of like a collaboration, right? A collaboration with this character. They're basically paying homage to the character when it comes to this specific shoe right here. Beautiful shoe, a wonderful sneaker profiles, 178 right there. Oh, just like how Mr. Wonderful always brings you. And you know what? You see the fucking shoes behind me, right? Blood, sweat, and tears when it comes to my specific collection. 20 plus years in the game. And I definitely can deliver on each and every fucking level. I appreciate you for stepping on into the FC Sneaker Factory because you know what? The book is closed on this one, but guess what? In a couple of days, we'll be touching on a brand new Nike SB, one that you haven't seen and one you may not even know about, especially if you're barely getting into the sneaker game. But you know what? That's my fucking job, is to bring you some knowledge when it comes to SBs or when it comes to shoes in general, right? Especially when it comes to those older shoes, because you know what? Everybody loves what's new. Everybody wants what's new right now, but they forget about the old, and the old is where it's at. And hopefully when you beautiful people tune in, you realize that, you know what? Oh yes, Mr. Wonderful, the old is what's actually where it's at, because they had better quality back then, but also they had better colorways and they had more original colorways back then. So just keep tuning in. You know what? Because you know what, like I mentioned in any of my sneaker profiles, especially recently, when it comes to the shoe game, I am the lion. This is my jungle, and the sneakers are my prey. And just like I always mentioned before, too, oh, you know what? When it comes to the sneaker game and when it comes to this sneaker genre, there's a lot of phonies out there. But that at the end of the day, you'll see who's Mr. Wonderful and who are the wannabes. And you know what? The ladies, oh, the ladies always whisper in my ear. Even just recently, right? When I just mentioned I took this shirt to get altered and I was talking with the lady and she was saying, you know what? It looks good on you. And she did mention this, and I forgot I mentioned this in the beginning, but if I would have mentioned it in the beginning, it just wouldn't have done it justice. She said to me, Mr. Wonderful, Floyd, the shirt looks amazing on you. Why alter it? Because you know what? At the end of the day, she said, you look too damn sweet.